They called him the strongest man who ever lived. But the real tragedy of his story is not how strong he was, it's how careless he became with the strength God gave him. Samson was not an accident. Before he took his first breath, God had already chosen him. He was set apart, marked for a purpose, called to deliver his people from oppression. His life was meant to be a sign that when God empowers a man, no enemy can stand against him. Samson's strength was supernatural. He tore a lion apart with his bare hands. He carried the gates of a city on his shoulders as if they were nothing. But here is the truth most people miss. Samson's strength did not come from his muscles. It came from God. And the sign of that divine relationship was obedience. As long as Samson stayed aligned with God, he was unstoppable. But slowly, quietly, he began to drift. Samson was strong in battle, but weak in self-control. He could overpower armies, yet he could not master his own desires. Again and again, he ignored warnings. Again and again, he stepped closer to danger, believing his strength would always save him. That is where many people fail today. They mistake gifting for approval. They assume because things are working, God is pleased. But strength without discipline is dangerous. Then came Delilah. She didn't destroy Samson in one night. She wore him down little by little, through pressure, through familiarity, through misplaced trust. Samson shared what he should have protected. He revealed what should have remained sacred. And the moment obedience was broken, strength left him. The saddest line in his story is this: he did not know that the Lord had left him. He stood up expecting power, but it was gone. Samson was captured. His eyes were taken. The man who once saw visions of victory now lived in darkness. The strong man became a slave. The chosen deliverer became entertainment for his enemies. This is the cost of ignoring boundaries. This is what happens when we play with compromise. Sin does not announce destruction. It whispers comfort until strength disappears. But Samson's story does not end in shame. In the silence of blindness, in the grinding of slavery, something changed. Samson began to reflect. For the first time, he prayed not out of confidence, but out of desperation. He no longer trusted his strength. He trusted God, and God heard him. On the final day, Samson stood between the pillars of the enemy's temple, weak in body, but strong in repentance, broken yet surrendered. He prayed one last prayer, not for fame, not for comfort, but for purpose. And in that moment, God restored his strength. Samson pushed the pillars. The building collapsed. The enemy fell, and Samson fulfilled his calling. His life teaches us this. You can be gifted and still fail. You can be strong and still fall. But if you humble yourself, God can still redeem your story. Your strength, whether talent, intelligence, influence, or opportunity, does not belong to you. It is a gift, and gifts must be guarded. Be careful who you allow close to your purpose. Be careful what you treat casually. Be careful not to confuse ability with obedience. And if you have fallen, if you have lost your strength, if you feel blind, broken, or far from where you once were, remember Samson. Failure is not the end. Repentance can restore direction, and a surrendered life can still finish strong.